A warm welcome, the Italian Dev here. In this video I will show you how to locally add custom fonts in a Next.js Tailwind CSS web application. Watch the video till the end, I'm sure you will be a pro in handling custom fonts in your future Next.js Tailwind CSS project. And if you would like to virtually gift an Italian Espresso to me, just subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and comment in the comment section down below. Enough said, let's go straight into the code. Open the terminal and type the command npx create -next-app -example space with-tailwind CSS and the name of the project. I'm calling mine next-fonts. The --example flag combined with the argument with Tailwind CSS will generate a Next.js project with Tailwind CSS already set up. Now that all the dependencies are installed, let's navigate inside Next Fonts folder and open it in Visual Studio Code. As you can clearly see, Tailwind CSS is already configured. Tailwind CSS config is perfectly set up and so post-css config.js. Tailwind specific rules have been added too for us inside global.css file. If you are seeing them underlined with yellow squiggly lines, just install post-css language support from the extension panel in Visual Studio Code. Now let's open the integrated terminal and type npm run dev to check if everything is working fine. Perfect, our Next.js Tailwind CSS app is up and running at localhost port 3000. I've chosen for this tutorial to use Pacifico and I'm going to download it from Google Fonts. Sadly, Google Fonts doesn't provide the web open font format WOFF or WOFF2 extension, but only the TrueType fonts TTF extension. So, as best practice, let's convert TTF to WOFF2. Let's navigate to onlinewebfonts.com/WOFF2-converter. Upload the Pacifico regular.ttf file we have just got from Google Font website. Select WOFF2 and click on Convert. So now we have our Pacifico WOFF2 format ready to be downloaded. Extract Pacifico regular WOFF2 file and rename it to Pacifico-regular.woff2 just to stick with the Google Fonts file name. Let's go back in Visual Studio Code and create inside the public folder a fonts folder and move the font file into it. It's time now to let Tailwind CSS know we want to load this local font file and use it. We need to add a new Tailwind directive layer at rules to instruct Tailwind about our custom font and that this custom style belongs to the base layer. Inside we define a font facet rules with these options: font family, double quotes, Pacifico, semicolon, source, URL, between quotes /fonts, and without public in front because Next.js already knows to point at it. So font/pacifico-regular.woff2 close parenthesis and then format open parenthesis quotes WOFF2 semicolon. then font weight 400, semicolon again, font display swap, semicolon again, and font style normal. Let's open now tailwind.config.js. So we can customize the default theme provided by Tailwind CSS. In this example, we are not going to override any default values, but just extending the theme defaults. So under the extend key in the theme section, let's configure the font family object, adding our custom font. In this way, we have a new font Pacifico utility class to use in our JSX. Time to try now our freshly and newly created Tailwind CSS utility. So let's add font-Pacifico to the h1 tag and see if everything works fine. Cool! Our Pacifico font is correctly acting on the h1 tag. As an additional proof, let's grab the Next.js document component code so we can use our font Pacifico utility on the body tag. So using it on the body tag, we will have the Pacifico font widely applied on the entire website. So let's now create a new underscore document.tsx file into the page folder and paste the code into it. Stop the server from the terminal. Remove the getInitialProps method since we don't need it, and add, inside the body tag, class name font Pacifico. Let's restart the server and see if we have done everything right. Boom! Here we have Pacifico font correctly applied to the entire website. If you think this type of content could be useful for you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot to create more and better content. See you next time, the Italian Dev.